What I do is I think of the human mind like a cistern. A cistern catches rainwater. It's like a bowl that catches rainwater, and it comes down through a small slot in the middle and stores the water. Or sometimes I think of the mind like a catcher's mitt, a baseball glove, and it's there to catch the completed ideas of the whole self. So when you work with just surrendering yourself to whatever is to be done with you by the powers that be in the universe, and those powers that be are you, so you can trust the process. You can trust that it'll be a good use, it'll be a good thing that they use you for. Looking out for your own well-being. If you trust that you can be used, you will be used. And if you trust that you'll like it, it will be a good thing. If you approach this with fear, you will obviously attract a fearful experience. So use your mind like a catcher's mitt to catch the ideas, the cistern, to catch the ideas of the whole self. The whole self has so much more information to work with than you do as a human. You as the eternal self, as the whole self that contains all of it, you as the whole self has a lot more information to work with. You know exactly when so-and-so is going to be on what street corner at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a year and 3 days from now. It's that exact. You as the whole self know exactly what opportunity, even if that window is ever so small and it's only going to be a 15-minute window that this opportunity can happen for you, the whole self knows when that's going to be, and knows how to get you there in the right place at the right time to meet the right person or be in the right moment to receive whatever opportunity happens. When you're here in the present moment, you're always in the right time at the right place. Always. It's when the mind starts getting in the mix and starts thinking, how am I ever going to run into that particular person? There's no way I can find that person. I could go to this particular town and never find that person. You can if you're in the right place at the right time, listening to the inner urgings that come from within. The directions are always coming. The next instructions are always there. So you could think of yourself as a secret agent on the earth plane, awaiting your next instructions for how to help humanity. And when you don't receive any instructions, learn how to wait. Patiently, alertly, and in a peaceful state, without anxiety or worry about what's going to happen. This is manifesting simplified, and it's so much more advanced and so much truer, if that's the right word, than trying to manifest what you want. A lot of what these metaphysical teachings, or these manifestation techniques, they're teaching you how to get what you want. You as the human, they're teaching you how to manifest what this human wants. You want a new car? Here's how you manifest it. You use mind powers like this, 1, 2, 3, steps 1 through 3, and steps 1 through 4, steps 1 through 13, however many somebody has come up with for their particular system. And this is not true spiritual stewardship of the divinity that you are on the earth. This is not a true manifestation of the divine self. This is a manifestation of the human self that's learned how to use mind powers. This is all fine and good, but this is not where manifestation ends. This is pretty tricky. It's definitely different. It's a radical invitation into a whole new way of manifesting. And I think it's wonderful that movies like What the Bleep or The Secret or all these books on creating abundance and how to get what you want, I think it's wonderful that these have been in the mainstream and people are learning about this very beautiful spiritual truth that will help people start taking responsibility for their realities if they realize that they create it with their thoughts and emotions. This is a great start. This is a quantum leap for humanity. So I'm not denying that these are useful techniques and good things to learn. However, there's a deeper way. It doesn't end there. There's a deeper way to manifest a deeper aspect of you. If you want to truly manifest the desires and goals of the eternal self, rather than the human self, you must surrender the mind and its abilities. These mind powers, they're just mind powers. Just like astral projection and lucid dreaming, manifestation through thought and emotion. These are just mind powers. These are siddhis, what are called siddhis. siddhi. These are spiritual powers, mind powers, emotional powers, what have you. There's something deeper and closer to God's self. So I encourage you, when you hear yourself saying, I would like to manifest the perfect car, I would like to manifest the perfect house, I would like to manifest my life purpose and my work, and here's how I want it to look. I want to be the best healer and counselor possible. I want to manifest that. That's my human desire, my human goal. Let go of it. I encourage you to just try this for a year. Just try it for a little while, even a month. Give it a month. And surrender your will to divine will, to the desires of the eternal self. The eternal self desires different things. Now, one thing I can tell you is you won't be happy with what's manifested, and in fact you'll probably be surprised because it's more than you had imagined. You will not only be the best possible healer that you can be, or a well-known author, or well-known teacher, or whatever it is that you would like to do, but there will be some other things that you hadn't thought of in the mix as well. Not only will you probably manifest the perfect car, a beautiful car, but maybe it'll be one that you hadn't imagined, like perhaps one that doesn't use gas. Perhaps you didn't think of that. So, surrender your will. Surrender your goals. Surrender all that you want. Let the human self's life be over. This is what it means to be born again. It's to live as your eternal self rather than the human self. To stop being the mere mortal. You are mortal no more.